I think the only issue that this run had, as far as I can see from the comment section, was that there was somebody, either Price or Zenith, about to pull the marshals, and yet they didn't get the marshals. I don't know how exactly that's going to go down. I know a lot of people get upset in terms of like when I know certain things about certain maps and when I don't know certain things. Again, I'm reacting to this the first time, so I'm learning as I go. I'm more of a casual zombies player myself. I don't speedrun anything. He's got an SVG here. That's tough luck, my man. That is not right. But yeah, it's insane because these any percent runs are genuinely getting cracked. There's been a lot of records I've been seeing recently in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 on the any percentage. Just because people are allowed to go. I think it's so much more fun to watch because, I mean, we all like watching like Mega Gobblegum runs, but a lot of them are banned, right? And even on Black Ops 4, certain perks are even banned. Like for Alpha Omega High Rounding, you can't run Electric Cherry because of the stupid ballistic knife strategy, man. Like, I feel like the games are so broken. I don't even know why there's so many like rules on the community leaderboards in terms of like preventing people from just doing the most broken stuff in the game. The game's already broken. So on spawn, you can literally start with the chakrams, level 3 like he did, instantly get perks, instantly get everything you need. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And you can pop elixirs to get the last shield part and also to get the skulls of non-stopway. So yeah, they're just getting absolutely pretty good luck from what I can tell. But he just pulled the marshals here. So I don't even see, because I mean, we saw the fastest 4-player record as well for Zetsubo, where they left and joined through and they didn't have to do all the challenges. It's insane. I think for like 2-player, the challenges probably aren't too bad, but there is a layer of luck for all of these maps, especially for Zetsubo, because you have to have 6 perfect challenges trials for the 2-player here. And here my man is just waiting for the spider. Yeah, the freaking tracking on these spiders can be absolute. No Mega Gobblegum like shields up. And so here we go. Okay, we saw it. He quit the game. And does he just join back through? Okay, so this is, I'm assuming this is either PC or console here, but it could be PC. Silver browser, okay, and he's back. He's just spectating him. It's crazy that this is allowed. The games are so broken. I don't even know why there's so many like rules on the community leaderboards in terms of like preventing people from just doing the most broken stuff in the game. The game's already broken because this should be a 1-player record, right? He's playing solo at this point, but no, it counts as a 2-player. Yeah, I just think it's crazy that they'll allow you literally leaving the whole game. But bro, Electric Cherry on Black Ops 4? Oh man, too much, bro. And then he's gonna just pick his friend up here. It's so funny because you can leave your friend in the cage there. I mean, they can, I think, use anywhere but here. No, you can't actually use Gobblegums in there, I think. So yeah, I think he's just gonna... Yeah, but obviously in the speed run, he has to get his boy in there. And then there, now he's going to be doing the Mama Spider boss fight. Opening it up. I'm not sure if he's going to be doing it with his friends. The reason why he's complaining about the marshals is because he left the game. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy? Isn't there a Gobblegum that allows you to regain a weapon after you've died out? I don't know if that would count though. Oh man, yeah, that is too bad because the marshals is one of the greatest weapons to run for all the bosses on this map. But it doesn't really matter just because like the boss fight on this map is just so freaking easy, you know, like it is not as exciting as like GK or anything like that. And that's why I think like maps like Origins, Shadows, DE, they're coming up to that cap, you know. Not a lot of people are playing them just because the world record to get them is so difficult. This is no longer like the OG BL3 days. We're coming up towards almost 10 years of a lot of these maps coming out, which is absolutely insane. And so there you go. He gets his lightning shield. He's now spinning to get the blue plant for the bullet. And yeah, it's nice because when you spawn in that door, it instantly spawns in the plane, allowing you to do this without waiting on the plane, right? So that's a really, really nice nice little thing that Treyarch added in where it just instantly spawns in. I think a lot of people weren't really utilizing that until quite recently, to be honest. So there you go. He's also getting priced to get the cog on the dock, which on co-op you do have to get some. But yeah, it's crazy. Again, Zetsubo no Shima, you don't need the pack punch at all for the Easter egg, which is pretty rare. Like, not many Easter eggs I feel like can you run without even getting the pack punch. Very interesting of an Easter egg. Like, you're seeing a lot of improvements on Zetsubo recently, Dead of the Night, maps that like not a lot of people put a ton of time on. Like, you definitely see, I think, more speedrunners on like the more popular maps like Shadows, DE, Origins. Maps like Origins, Shadows, DE, you know, not a lot of people are playing them. Let me know. I prefer two-player just because I feel like it's easier to watch, and there, the skip with the anywhere but here to allow you to get a little bit faster into the boss fight. It's just so nuts. Like, I feel like that was probably recently discovered as well. With that ABH in the elevator, was that a recent discovery as well? Because I haven't seen people do that until kind of recently.
Like, probably like 2 years we've known that.
Or I guess it wasn't.
But it seems like they're talking about it seems like they're talking about how they got a little bit unlucky on not getting the marshals, but I mean, to be honest, like I said, look at what he's using for primarily. It's just straight up. You do always occasionally get max ammos, you know. I find like whenever I do the Zetsubo boss fight, I'm always getting max ammo, right? But maybe not always, you know. Occasionally I find that like sometimes you don't, but personally for me, it's always, you know. Told me that the best time in the world would have been 1940, and literally Freckleson got it. He got the 1940. And so we're gonna see perfect ABHs. Also, it's crazy how Freckleson has even changed up that first beast mode to get every single part of the bottom of the canals area finished, while ending round and being able to carry off. I think for sure his next Gobblegum here has to be a Raindrops. So he gets Perka, okay, so he got Stamina. But it's a complete guess. Now, it's not a complete guess. I believe there are certain symbols that happen more often with other symbols, and honestly, you can only really understand that by playing the map a lot. Lex, can you rewind that? I want to check exactly actually which symbols he got. That's a good point. It was right here. So he got big, single, big, double, big. Obviously, he hits this huge beast mode. It's also interesting now as well how they stopped doing that other strat. You remember that other strat where they go up to the building, they jump off towards where the tram is, and then come back? It's crazy that this is faster. That's like what I'm saying. Guessing is faster. All the differentiations between these runs is what I think makes the world record history of Shadows of Evil so fascinating. Like how broken this map has become to hit this WR, but also how perfect the RNG has been manipulated. You reloaded for a max ammo? Yeah, you're cooked, dog. You're cooked. So there was the second ABH from Waterfront already back to the previous area in Waterfront towards the eggs. And I definitely think this is manipulated just by the way he's decided to open and close certain doors, right? Like ABH only can teleport you in an area where you have opened. And so it also can be manipulated because of that same fact, which I find so fascinating, you know? And this strat also that he's ran is also very different even towards his his 20-minute flat world record. You know? I find that very, very fascinating as well. But really, it goes to show that you only need to do the specific mechanics. The way he's able to hit that so precisely to me is so bizarre. I can never hit that thing precisely, bro. Do you think this run will be beaten? It's hit its cap until someone finds a new skip. And I've said this before in my last video, the skip that I think is most plausible is the flag step skip. But I believe this is the cap for Shadows of Evil Solo. If the flag step skip does exist, and it still needs to be worked out. If it does exist, right, it would only ever work on co-op, is my guess. You think Scotty or Steve will beat this? Literally, just before I started the stream, I saw Scotty on the WR. And so, if anybody... Or actually, sorry, not Steve's brothers. I saw Steve himself on the WR. And so I really hope... Which it sucks to say. It sucks to say because this world record has had such huge advancements. Literally massive advancements over just the past 2 years. And now we're coming up to that point where it might not happen. Where you can take out all 3 heads pretty much in an instant. He has the double Apothecon egg here for getting it all the way. Like, dude, it's crazy. He's going to be into boss at 19 minutes, in 10 minutes. Hits the beast mode glitch to zipline all the way back to where his sword is. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That is like incredibly perfect RNG, all maxed out with the glitch. And that's what I'm saying, bro. We need another skip for shadows. We need another beast mode grapple type skip to see faster times here. You know, and that double in skill. His drops like cycle has also been stellar. The only thing I've seen as hiccups are a couple Margwas and a maybe his Gobblegum luck, but not even. I don't think perfect Gobblegum RNG down to the right Gobblegum every time even really exists. So yeah, chat. Also, for people wondering why he was looking up at the ceiling before, that was a spawn manipulation for the ritual room of spawn.
So
that's pretty new. I haven't seen that in runs probably since 2023 was very new. I've never seen this. Oh, bro, no wonder this is WR. As soon as I heard he's gonna grapple with the flop. So this is already a skip on the SOE WR. This didn't even happen on Freckleson's last run. Dude, okay, I want to see this. So this is technically a flag step skip. Wow. I never thought that to be possible. Oh, he's got a nuke. Interesting that he's ran nuke here, you know? I don't think I saw previous runs where he ran nuke. Most people would run raindrops. MF still play this? Bro, of course, man. And also, it's interesting that he decided to use the TP for canals, because that is the fastest way to TP without using ABH to the flag step spawns. Yeah. So he's spinning. Bro, your Gobblegum cycle this run, Freckelson, was way better even than the last run. And I was commenting how your transitions, each flag step here, is way smoother than before. And I think it's because you got really good natural drop cycling. This is one of the best games yeah, there was one that was alright, but like for real, no, these ABHs were... Stellar. GG's, man.
oh my fucking god, that's ridiculous.
Flag step skip. Flag step skip. Flag step skip. That's it. That's the only thing.